Hey, I'm Tech Photo Dad, and today we're taking pictures of tiny things and making them look enormous. Wait a minute. That's a bad joke. No, 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 no. Let's do this. But no, really. We are talking about macro photography today. It's something that I really like, and what I like shooting on is the Sigma 105, and it's for Nikon. Because I use a Nikon Z6 right here that I'm filming on. So, some basics. I mean, you might need one of these little octopus looking things. I don't know. This holds stuff, but really, you don't need that. I mean, it helps, but all you need is this bad boy or a macro lens like it, and then your camera. So there's kind of two methods here. One is your handheld, and then two is the tripod like it's standing on right now. Most people are just handheld. Go outside, shoot some bugs, and they're good. I got these quartz found in the yard. I'm gonna take some pictures of that later. But one thing to note here is that I'm not an expert. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just kind of winging it. And if they turn out great, yay! If not, oh well, there's next time. So that yellow flower didn't turn out so well. The moss that was outside was okay, but then I brought the red flower in, got it set up on this, and took about 60 images or so, threw them into Photoshop and stacked them, and I come up with that. So I'm pretty pleased with that one. That one turned out really, really nice. You know, I'm happy to have that last one. So at some point, I'll probably take a picture of this. Might break it apart, see if there's any actual like crystal structures inside. You know, of course it's quartz, it's crystal, but some prettier lines inside. I broke off one part. I don't know if you can tell, but it is it's quite pretty on that side, so might do something with that. Might shine some light through it, in it, around it. I don't know. That might be something for later. But really, the world of macro photography it's not just bugs, it's not just plants. It's all the stuff around you. I mean, don't limit yourself to, you know, something that you put on Nat Geo. I mean, you can do product photography. I mean, take this lens for example. You can set this on a little turntable or something, and you know, throw some foam board around it, like a black background, and you can take some nice shots of this lens with this lens. It's the only macro lens I have. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, stuff like that. The macro lens can flex into many different categories. I mean, if you don't have a lens and you're looking to get one, a macro lens, you know, something you can't go wrong with, really. In a pinch, this bad boy will take care of some portraiture. It'll certainly do product photography very, very well. Like, it is a beast, product photography. You know, of course, there's your standard macro uses. Sure, any lens can take a photo of anything, technically, but not landscape. No. So this is meant to be less of a, you know, how-to, if you will, and more of a hook to get you into macro photography and taking pictures of, you know, little things like this, lots of detail, and then you can springboard off of all of this into your own projects. It'd be pretty cool to see what someone can take whatever I've done and improve upon it and then show me. You know, that's awesome. Hey, thanks for stopping by with our little intro to macro photography. It's a quick primer, nothing too fancy or anything, but hope you got a little bit of information out of it. Or this is open doors to get you to look into macro photography. It's an awesome field, and this is barely the surface of it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one.